Sitting beneath Tightwad Hill, California Memorial Stadium in Berkeley. Basically a month into the season, here in Week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Cal Golden Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, Cal has hired a good coach in Tosh Lupoy with great reputation as a defensive guy. Can he turn the Golden Bears around? Justin Wilcox made some strides, but will Tosh Lupoy be the coach to push them over the top and get back in the conversation of relevance in college football? Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Clemson!
And this place was going bananas. It was going nuts. The atmosphere was incredible. But how about the visitors setting the tone? The opening kickoff return, taking it back to the house. And now, guys, it's gotten really, really quiet.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Golden Bears offense will take the field first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Throwing Sanga Bolotelli. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. All by himself down the middle. He's at the 30. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal!
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes with the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Tigers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. We get a look at the guy the quarterback will be looking for, T.J. Moore. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This Tiger running game starting to show some juice, sort of a C.J. Spiller type of feel.
Yeah, and it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, with sticking with the run game, creating that balance, trying to get those first downs, and trying to create some tempo against your defense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go toss to get to the perimeter, but how about the DBs beating their blocks and using their speed to get upfield and create the negative play?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Denson. Grabbed on the right side. That's Wesco. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. They send the tight end in motion. Takes a handoff. It's Davidson. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Creates a little space. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
It'll be 3rd and long. Songo Povatelli quickly out to the tight end. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the 1st down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Turning it on! Getting up close to midfield, gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Looking for room, it's Haynes. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First play of the period will be a second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. There's a crease. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Throws to the back. He's got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it from the gun. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting it drop.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Clemson. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out at the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release.
Makes a grab and room to run. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Got it behind the line. It's strong. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Pulls it in. It's Perry. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls and fires complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. JKS. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Line getting set on second down. They'll move the tight end. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for space. It's Davidson.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Denson. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. 4th down coming. Cal uses its second timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. Got a man, it's Perry. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Golden Bears peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Jaron Kiave Songo-Boatelli. Catch in the middle, it's strong. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They go play action with Songo-Boatelli. Caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Makes a move. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Holly, what update do you have for him?
Here on the Golden Bears sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. Throwing Sangapolitelli. Turns it loose deep. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with UAB taking on the Navy Midshipmen. And it's the Blazers with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
Catching up with the Cal Bears head coach at the half. He is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Tight end now in motion. He leaves it with his back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible?
Makes the catch, and he's free. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Songo Politelli. Here's a heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that is a huge momentum-shifting play. This defense is always harping on getting turnovers, but David, they weren't satisfied with just getting the fumble recovery. They take it to the house, and because of it, they take the lead.
Man, huge momentum play for this defense, and now you got to get ready to go right back on the field. You took the lead, everybody feeling good. Go get some rest, because you need another stop, and you need to get the ball back to your offense so you can expand on the lead.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hendricks. Could not make his way to the corner. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. JKS makes the catch. It's strong. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got it at the 41. Third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He wants to throw it again. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the run, it's Davidson. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Dumps it to the back. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Golden Bear offense, ready to start this drive. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Songapolatelli on the play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun on third down, Songapolatelli. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Golden Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Running inside, it's Johnson. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
There's some room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Using his legs, it's Haynes. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Got enough for the first. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. After that last play, there is a Clemson Tiger slow to get up. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll move the tight end. Going to the running game. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Wesco open on the right side. He's got it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The run inside. It's Haynes. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Cal uses its 2nd timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Jaron Kiave Songopolitelli makes the grab. It's Perry. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Quick release by the QB. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. 4th down, Songopolitelli. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Songopolitelli. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Rushes on him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And this defense taking matters into their own hands. 1st down, you get the sack. 2nd down, you force the incompletion. Now sitting at 3rd and long, you got them in their own territory. Big opportunity for this defense to shut this offense down right now.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
4th down, Songopolitelli. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away.
Well, they went to their go-to guy on that one. No surprise there, but he was short of the sticks, and as a result, the defense able to rally to him and get him down short of the first down marker, and they're going to get the win. Good job there by the defense, knowing who was going to get the football, playing a...
Lots of running room, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Throwing, Sangapolitelli gets it to him on the screen. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's strong. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Sangapolitelli under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And, guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Turns it on in midfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Hey, he's had a great day all day today, and not a surprise why they've continued to feature him, and you've seen him make big plays. And down the stretch, we expect more of the same, don't we, guys? Like, up with the lead, ground game keeps that clock moving. You don't want to stop that thing. That clock is your friend. This defense better find some answers quick.
It's caught. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games, and